Imagine for a second. I walk up to you right now and offer you a choice. Option A, I hand you $10 million in cold, hard cash right this second. Or option B, I give you a single copper penny. But there is a catch. This penny magically doubles in value every single day for the next 30 days. Which one are you picking? If you are like 99% of people, you took the $10 million. It is fast, it is guaranteed, and it buys the supercar today. But that choice right there is the exact reason why most people struggle with money their entire lives. If you chose the penny, by day 30, that single cent would have turned into over $5.3 million. And if we extended it just one more day, to day 31, it turns into over $10.7 million. It beats the cash. That is the mind-bending reality of exponential growth. Look, we all want financial freedom. We want to spend our prime years building a life where we never have to stress about a mortgage, car payments, or direct deposits again. But the average advice out there tells you that the only way to get rich is to land a massive six-figure salary. It is a lie. Real wealth is built through a silent, invisible engine that multiplies even your smallest contributions. If you do not harness this today, you are literally leaving millions of dollars on the table. Welcome to Fiscal Sensei. Let's get into it. So, let's strip away the complex financial jargon. What exactly is compounding? In the simplest terms possible, compounding is earning interest on your interest. It is the concept of making your money do the hard work, so you don't have to. Think of it like a small snowball at the top of a hill. At first, it is tiny and moves slowly. But as it rolls down, it picks up more snow, gets heavier, and by the time it hits the bottom, it becomes a massive, unstoppable force. Here is the ultimate reality check to prove why this matters to your bank account right now. If you start investing a modest $200 a month at age 20, by the time you hit age 65, you could be sitting on over $1.5 million. But if you sit on the sidelines and wait until age 30 to start, just a 10-year delay, even if you invest the exact same amount monthly, you will end up with less than half of that amount. The massive gap? That is the literal price of waiting. That is the fortune you lose by not proving the value of this system today. When you reinvest your dividends or capital gains instead of blowing them on a weekend trip, those gains start making babies, and then those baby gains start making more babies. The stock market has historically returned an average of close to 10% a year over the long run. That single fact is the entire engine behind everything. In the beginning, the growth feels painfully slow. For the first few years, it looks like a flat line. But once it hits the hockey stick curve, your wealth starts growing faster than you can ever imagine. To understand how this dynamic plays out in real life, let's look at the story of two friends, Emma and Jake, both starting their careers in the same city. Emma starts early at 23. She decides to skip the daily impulse buys, the extra delivery app orders, the random Amazon cart additions, and puts $450 a month into a low-cost S&P 500 index fund. She does this for just 9 years and completely stops at age 32. She never puts in another single dime for the rest of her life. Her total out-of-pocket investment? Around $48,000. Then there's Jake. Jake thinks, I'm in my 20s. I need the nicer apartment and the upgraded car. I'll start investing when I get a major raise. He waits until he's 33 to start. But because he started late, he has to invest that same $450 a month every single month until he hits 65. That is 33 years of non-stop, consistent investing. His total out-of-pocket investment? over $178,000, nearly 4 times more cash than Emma. Fast forward to age 65. Emma's $48,000 investment, which she stopped touching 3 decades ago, has grown to roughly $984,000. And Jake, even though he poured way more of his hard-earned cash into the market for 33 years, he ends up with around $870,000. Jake put in far more cash, but still couldn't catch Emma. Why? Because Emma gave her money a 9-year head start. In the world of compounding, time is vastly more valuable than the money itself. Every month you sit on the sidelines telling yourself you will start next year is costing you a fortune in future gains. In this economy, with inflation eating your purchasing power, sitting on cash is a losing game. Your biggest risk isn't a temporary market dip. It's the opportunity cost of doing absolutely nothing. Financial freedom isn't about how much you make. It's about how much you keep and grow. Look at another quick comparison. Jim and Tom. Jim works 60 hours a week to fund a rich lifestyle. The big house, the luxury SUV, the designer clothes. He looks wealthy, but he is one missed paycheck away from a total financial collapse. Tom, however, mastered the compounding mindset. He automated his savings, letting his money work the night shift while he slept. 5 years later, Tom has the ultimate luxury: options. He can quit his job, start a side hustle, or travel because his compounding assets are paying his bills. That's the real American dream, owning your time. Look, the truth is, being wealthy isn't a lottery. It's a simple math problem. Most people will watch this, nod their heads, and go right back to scrolling and spending. They'll keep swiping that card and ignoring the clock until it's too late. But you're different. You're here because you want to win. But keep in mind, compounding can be your best friend or your absolute worst enemy. If you have high-interest credit card debt, compounding is working backward, tearing down your future at the exact same exponential speed. There are 5 massive, silent financial traps that can kill your compounding engine before it even gets a chance to start. If you want to make sure your path to wealth is completely bulletproof, you cannot afford to miss what those traps are. Click the video on your screen right now. 5 money traps silently keeping you broke in 2026. Watch it, protect your gains, and if you want a guide who keeps it 100%, hit that subscribe button right now. Let's build that legacy together. So, knowing the math now, are you going to be an Emma or a Jake? Drop a comment below and let me know your specific game plan. I'll see you in the next one.